I would like to introduce Professor Kirti Trivedi. He was my professor design professor at Industrial Design Center, IIT Mumbai. He was most influential educator, and also it impacted my life and career in a positive manner with his insights. And we all love him, and we got an opportunity to invite for this 21st annual UX India conference on the occasion of this foundation's 25th anniversary. I would like to interact with Professor Kirti Trivedi, and also we have important decisions we made for 2030 to achieve as an organization. Also would like to ask and understand his perspective, and then also take this as an important knowledge case study. He has done a great research on how design education should be in India, and how India can become a superpower in design. And also we have important 1 million women design education by 2030. So he has also got some understanding of why women. Okay, so I'm going to talk to him, and let's see how we can actually align, and also sometimes we differ, and maybe most importantly, I want to understand his insights. Sir, nice to have you as part of this conference, and thanks for agreeing to be part of this conference, and as your humble student. And thank you so much, and I would like to take your insights from your experience and then current research you are doing on the design education. So I was actually talking about, and also some of our Westerners agreeing that India is going to be the design capital of the world. So, and when I was talking to this, and the people who are actually setting up global competency centers in India, they were also agreeing that yes, it is no more cheap labor, and we are not creating these designers in India because they're cheap. So we are adding a lot of value. So that actually brings that India is going to be the next destination, at least the next 5 years, if not 10 years. So if people talk about design, India should be remembered. So what is your take on that? Do you think it is possible, or is it over ambitious?
Actually, this question can be answered from many perspectives, but the first question is to ask, who do we design for? What's the whole purpose of learning to be a designer?
Okay.
I did my training in IDC, second batch from IDC, and we had a strong social agenda. That the whole purpose of training designers is to improve the quality of Indian people, especially the societal problems. So all the projects were towards employment generation, agricultural products, social needs, public communication for public spaces, all such things.
Okay.
And actually, our Honorable Prime Minister Modi ji, in his Independence Day address this year, said that design in India should become a major thing.
Okay.
We should be proud, and he gave a whole sentence how we should make design in India our mantra.
Okay.
But in early 50s, Jawaharlal Nehru also had given the same thing, that for a newly independent India, we should also become a design power.
In 50s?
1950s. And he called Charles Ames, and you might know, as America's greatest designer, to come. Because of the report he wrote, the Ames report, the first design institute in India was formed, National Institute of Design.
Okay.
And it was primarily to improve the quality of products designed in India.
Okay.
That also had the social agenda. And top experts, nearly the whole world came to help us.
Okay.
Then from NID, IDC, people who were in NID, the first batch of NID became staff members in IDC
Okay.
and IDC. And then we had students like you
Okay.
who are taking forward. But somehow, because I have been part of this journey since 1970.
Okay.
So more than 55 years.
55 years. Yeah.
Seeing how it grew. And somehow the social agenda disappeared.
Okay.
Because the students joined multinational corporations, high-end design companies, went to America.
Okay.
And so design became a highly paying, prestigious profession.
Okay. So we lost the purpose, basically.
We didn't lose the purpose. Everybody has individual
agendas and
agenda.
Okay.
But IDC advertising was not allowed. We only did, this was because of old philosophy. We did only social and information communication.
Okay.
So we will do children's textbooks and not do advertising because quality of material our young kids learn from. Like this, there was a very clear agenda. You can see all the early projects. And so when we look back for last 10 years or 15 years, people keep telling CII also has an agenda to make India a design power. One Indian is now president of WDO.
Okay.
We also have all these conferences. Very difficult to know which design power you want to become.
Correct. Yes.
Because the kind of sophistication which European design has, it stems from the early sensitivity, either in Europe or Japan. People are nurtured in very beautiful surroundings. They are nurtured with great visual sensitivity right from the beginning.
Okay.
Our students learn from newspaper printed cheap textbooks. Nothing around is well done or beautiful.
Okay.
Most systems are in a mess. So out of this vacuum, you cannot just become a design power.
Okay.
So I always say you should never have an ambition that I want to be the best.
Okay.
Or I want to be the topmost person.
Okay.
You should have the ambition. We will try to solve the biggest problems.
Correct.
And the most known Indian in the entire world is Gautam Buddha because he worked on the fundamental problem that there is misery. If you are born as a human being,
Correct.
there is misery and how to get rid of misery. This is a universal problem. So first focus should be to identify the urgent problems of India.
Correct.
Children's education, healthcare, crowding in city, 50% of India will be urban according to Project Atma. These are the urgent problems.
Okay.
So if we focus on problem, we will become a design problems because problems of India are problems of most of the less developed world.
Correct.
There are problems of Africa also.
Yes.
There are problems of other places.
Yeah.
So not having an aim to become number one, but to solve the deepest problem,
Correct.
according to me, that should be the approach. It shifts
Yes.
the agenda.
Yeah.
You're
right, sir. Like, for example, as part of Yomo Design Foundation, we run design by social, solving the urgent problems. So we actually as a contest and we receive a good number of entries because that's one thing, as you rightly said, it's missing out. Instead of looking at creating a portfolio for MNC and you start focusing on the urgent problem. So for example, we had during COVID, what happens, if COVID continues to be there, like elderly people, kind of medicine, there are so many problem areas they actually identified and they came up with different solutions. In fact, actually it created new businesses. It's not that, you're clearly focusing on solving something, but it's also a business impact. Together, like you're doing a social justice as well as the business impact. So and taking that question a little further, sir. So what if we are doing that? Let's say IDEO has done some social experiments and then solved, let's say, women toilet, and
IDEO, the design company.
yeah, design company. They have done actually, like they actually have IDEO.org has actually taken care of some of the social issues. For example, in Jaipur or in Rajasthan, basically, women are actually carrying water from like 2-3 kilometers. They have to travel with the water, buckets and with a baby in hand. So how do you reimagine the whole thing and then make it simple for them? We can't bring water tanks or that is not a solution. But how do you solve within that area, within the vernacular material? How do you do that? They did a great job on that. So, but they became just case studies to get inspired. But in, for example, light bulb. So it's not easy to have electricity in rural areas. So one agency, not the NGO basically, they came up with an interesting idea. The Coke bottle, the bigger like 1 liter bottle, I think, or maybe the bigger one, they put, I think, a chemical like a calcium or something, and they made a hole on the perforated roof. So what happens? From the sun passes through it, and it actually, because most of the
I know.
it actually gives the glow. So they were actually one of the reasons actually I started this design-based social contest was looking at that. I felt that is missing it in our education, and also in our design sensitivity is missing. Mostly we are just focusing on design systems, AI, and then UX and all kinds of things we are talking about it. But this actually helped students to start thinking about it. So when you talk about this, are you saying that design education should focus more on solving the local problems, and but now the government is actually bringing in a lot of global companies here. So what happens? Do you think these people can scale up if they wanted to support, even the companies which are actually came here because India has got a lot of talent in software, and they also think that we have enough talent to support their design needs. So what happens if you start focusing only on social good and not thinking about, I'm not saying not, but maybe I want to take your opinion on that. How do you balance these two?
So, are you familiar with the idea of avatar system in India?
Not really.
Avatar is Vishnu Bhagavan.
Yeah,
It's the universal order.
Okay.
We have Dashavatar. No?
Yeah.
Whenever things become very messy, then he comes himself and solves the problem. So in Bhagavad Gita, Krishna Bhagavan has said that only people can solve their own problem. I am tired of taking birth again and again, avatar, and solving their problem. For some time it's good, then they mess it up again.
Okay.
So only self can solve their own problem. Ever since I was a student in Royal College of Art, it's always because students are idealists, no? So wheelchair was a very common project. We want to solve problems of the handicapped or whatever. No? So they are very interesting, all these social problems. They get more publicity also. So international companies also, even though they are highly profit making, need to produce a benign face that we are also looking into people's problem. So Intel develops a rural PC. Let's say a small bit of its budget, but then it's publicized so heavily. The PC never comes in production, but so IDEO does some little things, or media develops something. It's part of promotion campaign and CSR. But any lasting, sustainable solution, I'm a Gandhian and I believe in locally self-sufficient, sustainable solutions, which was India before British rule.
Yeah.
That needs to be restored. So we are not dependent on anybody on solving our problems. We are capable of taking care. So solutions should meet the local requirement.
Okay.
They should be replicable. They should be scalable. Microsoft can give 5 lakh rupee grant for one project.
Yeah.
For them, it's not even a drop in the...
Correct.
So it only has that limited thing. But to develop the design quality, the ability to solve one problem, to make a locally safe, to raise the standard of everything together.
Yes. Yeah.
Then we create a base. I was in Royal College of Art, and next to it is Victoria and Albert Museum. And the collection of Victoria and Albert Museum, they had taken products from India.
Oh.
And 18th century, in the classrooms of Royal College of Art, they used to put them and say, this is how one should design.
Wow.
So the Indian products were the envy of European interiors. We were number one in the world.
Okay.
And that was the collection. Now it is completely opposite.
Okay.
We put European products and say we should design like that. But this depth we have, not just of physical, but products with many meanings, this branch called product semantics. It should express its function, it should express symbolic function. So we have a very evolved product sense, very appropriate. The main thing in India is appropriateness of product use.
Okay.
So Delhi thali is very simple.
Yeah.
It's almost Scandinavian, no?
Yeah.
It's just a round dish with katori also perfectly round. It can look like a Danish product. But when the occasion changes, when it becomes for wedding or for worship, it becomes very elaborate.
Yeah.
So we have a sequence of products for different uses. This demands the ability to express various functions, including symbolic functions.
Okay.
So based on all this, but to ability to solve. So every region in India, if you see Aditya Ranjan's compilation, Handmade in India, every region had great textile tradition, product tradition, craft tradition. Nearly all disappeared.
Oh, okay.
So we need to bring back I mentioned yesterday, celebrating India and Indianness and going back.
Correct.
Even if we go back 200 years ago, we are still ahead of the world because our level of sophistication was much better. I'm not saying this from a Vishwa Hindu Parishad or jingoistic things, not like RSS perspective. I have seen the best of the West and I have seen best of India. And best of India better than best of the West. I know from a technical designerly perspective.
Okay.
So all the ideas I expressed, if we revive, we are ahead of the world. This is a faster path.
Sure. Sir, like when you said you started second batch, right? When
I was second batch IDC.
IDC. So which year, sir, it was?
This was 71.
And NID founded in?
1959.
59. So was there any Bauhaus influence in NID or IDC?
Actually, Bauhaus was never a design school. People generally consider Ulm is the first
Ulm is
design.
the school,
Fushul for Gestaltung, HFT1. Professor Natkarni studied there.
Yeah, but was it like, is it?
So that was a proper design school.
Yeah.
IDC totally based on Ulm philosophy.
So do you say that, is it because of that German philosophy, are we like, instead of learning Indian design, we moved to German philosophy and then Western philosophy?
It's not German. I conducted a seminar on design education, Ulm and after.
Okay, Ulm and after, okay.
Ulm and after. What should happen after Ulm? And then there was a seminar in Calcutta on impact of Ulm on the world. So I said, I'm a Hindu, a Buddhist, and an Ulmer.
Okay.
So, because Ulm proposed a very objective approach to problem solving.
Okay.
That if we take care of all the parameters, we can solve many of the society's problems.
Okay.
They considered it totally objective.
Mm-hmm.
So they did not consider culture at all.
Okay.
But the sound scientific base, the methodology by which we should systematically solve problems,
Okay.
Ulm is still the base, and it's exactly same in Indian problem solving.
Oh, okay.
But we merge with Indian culture. So when Ulm goes to Japan, it develops a separate attitude that Professor Shutaru Mukai developed in Science of Design department in Musashino Art University.
Okay.
We should have developed in IDC. So sound scientific base, but based on Indian ideas and Indian culture. That transformation did not happen. It needs to happen.
Okay.
But Ulm is fundamental.
Great. Okay.
It creates lasting solutions. No, they never age.
Okay.
It's based on universal principles.
So what you are saying is basically like when you talk about design power of the world should actually look at India as the rich culture, rich design, and the rest of the world should learn from Indian design perspective and how Indians have already solved or how they created patterns or principles, and maybe they should actually borrow the Indian design. Then you will call it as India become superpower of design. Shall we say that?
Actually, the aim to be superpower,
yeah,
this goal itself wrong.
I know, I understand.
Yeah. So not wanting to become superpower.
Correct. Yeah.
But I spent a year in Japan as a UNESCO fellow.
Yeah.
In Japan, in terms of its product design, always comes with perfected, innovative ideas.
Okay.
But every family, if there are two brothers, one goes to Sharp Corporation or Sony or some high-tech thing. Others remains rooted completely in Japan.
Okay.
Japanese crafts now. So they merged Japanese sensitivity with high technology.
Okay.
We forgot both.
Okay.
But it comes back very fast because it's in our DNA.
Okay.
We are Indians to the core. No? It comes back very fast.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah? So you go to Royal College of Art, you go to London, you miss silly things like samosa and kachori. No? So that hamburger or pizza is not enough for you.
Yeah.
Indians are Indians only.
Correct.
They remain Indian.
Yeah.
So Professor Sugiura gave me this advice. I asked him, India design going in the wrong direction. And it's moving in the wrong direction very fast. So very difficult to stop, change the direction, and then make it go fast in another direction. That's the question we are asking. No? He said, why should you stop? Just change the direction.
Yeah.
So very fast we can discover India.
Okay.
And it will be all over. Because only half has gone. Where British people did not come, let's say in textiles, textile traditions, jewelry.
Yeah.
We are still very creative.
Yeah. Yeah.
But product design, graphic design, architecture,
Yeah.
totally killed.
Okay.
But we see all around. If you see Islamic architecture is developed so nicely, the new Malaysian buildings or Dubai building.
Yeah.
Indian architecture, temple architecture is degraded and there is no contemporary Indian architecture.
Right.
All following
Western.
either Corbusier or Louis Kahn or contemporary vocabulary. No?
Yeah.
So industrial design exactly same.
Yeah.
The ideas are much superior. So it will come back very fast, according to me.
Yeah. So you are saying to change the direction, right? So
Just turns between.
yeah. So do you have any advice that how do we do that?
We have of like-minded people who can be trusted, no? With trusted not in terms of believability, but depth of their knowledge.
Okay.
Because it's a 200-year back. Now only Sanskrit scholars are left. The technical scholars have disappeared. And these are technical texts what we have. So the words have different meaning. But create the best people who come from traditional families like Ganpati Sthapati's family or Umapati Sthapati's family who still have
tradition.
One misconception about India is it was village economy. It was always very urban. I'm doing in December a conference, Ancient Cities of India and Urban Planning. And 10th century we had more than 80 full-fledged big cities.
10th century.
10th century. We have a list. Even earlier, like big cities. No? So India's population never was very small. Mass production was there, design was there, every single thing was there. So we call these people who belong to traditional knowledge system and combined with me. The reason I could survive the assault on Indianness, because I'm better than all the fellows, even in the Western mode, than what they can do. No?
So they couldn't influence.
So I combined best of both. So I could survive. Otherwise, I would have been thrown away. IDC also, there was an open challenge. In Western mode also, I can do better than you. So I know what I'm talking about. We call such people, create a new curriculum, get a national consensus, and what you are talking about, new design education, we are also doing. Actually, the great inspiration is Sri Aurobindo. We are following his principles in Center for Design Studies.